I just feel like the only people that I've met who are my age who have not crossed that boundary yet are people who either they're really, really like self-pitying, or like, which is inherently like a problem, or they're just really like they're just the worst. You know, it's like the worst type of person. And I got into an argument on Twitter like recently about this, like where I tweeted like I tweeted something about like I don't know. Let me find it. I can't remember exactly what the message was, but it was like some like weird incel, some weird incel thing. It was like a cartoon. It was like a Wojak cartoon almost of some guy being jealous.
It looked like Tim Pool.
Yeah, it did look like. I did think that was funny that it looked like Tim Pool, but it was like some incel Twitter account that was like, your crush is likely with somebody else, and just like a bunch of people like, woe is me in the fucking comments and all this shit. And I'm just like, have these people ever considered that like the intense desperation that permeates from everybody who thinks like this is one of the primary reasons why they're undesirable in the first place?
Yes,
because like that is unironically like a serious like. Because I remember being like a kid and not like I remember being in high school and not like scoring and not doing well with women. I was just like, well, whatever. I'm not even joking. The immediate moment I stopped caring, it stopped being a problem. Like actually. And so, like, to me, I feel like a lot of it really is just, like, a lot of self-sabotage and a lot of self-pity and a lot of, like, I'm a loser, I'm a fucking loser, and then you basically will yourself into being a loser.
That shit's not hot, dude.
You create that fucking future for yourself when you think
Nobody
that way.
likes that shit. Even fucking dudes, even guys, you know, guys that will fuck couches and shit, like guys that will literally fuck couches, even they, like if a girl comes and she's just like, oh, woe is me, this, that, your eyes immediately, like, you're looking at the couch. You're like, I'd rather fuck the couch right now.
Dude, your eyes immediately roll. Think about the types of women. Think about everybody you see on Twitter who are like, hold on. Think about any woman you see on Twitter who's like, man, I can't find a guy. I can't do it. I can't fucking do it. Oh, everybody's fucking
my brain instantly goes to shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. Immediately, shut up, dude.
Just fucking get over it. The same thing applies to you. Why do you think that doesn't apply to you? Like, you're some guy, like, whining, like, I can't get pussy. It's like, holy shit, that's annoying. Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Look,
this is why you can't.
Let me wait. First of all, it's a little too intense. A little too intense. Okay.
It really bothers me because I had people responding.
He just turned up the burner.
I had people responding to that fucking tweet where I was just like, have you ever considered that it's desperation that's the problem in the first place? And somebody was like, dude, you've got great genetics. You're not in this conversation. I'm like, bro, I am 5'4" and I am blind.
Great genetics.
What are you talking about?
So what's wrong with that guy?
I am fighting uphill. I am fighting. Yeah, right. That's what I mean. It's like, what's going on with this guy? This guy has like 8 legs. He's like MODOK, I guess.
He looks like fucking Slender. He looks like thin guy. He looks like thin guy.
He looks like a fucking. He looks like a Little Nightmares boss. Apparently, like I don't know what the fuck. Like look, what could possibly be wrong with you? Like, look, I am blind. I am 5'4". What? I don't understand. Like everybody would say that I have the opposite problem. So like, so I don't know what. I don't get it.
That's fucking hilarious.
Is it the chin? Is it the jaw? Really, the jaw's carrying me? That's
yeah,
it,
dude. That's some Chad shit right there, bro.
Or could it be? Or could it be the lack of desperation?
No, I don't know. I think what it is, a lot of people. What happens is that the internet has become a culture of people just bitching and crying and whining and moaning about relationship stuff.
Dude, what do they call it? Trauma dumping? Trauma dumping? That's what they do.
Yeah.
In general, dude, trauma dumping during stream, worst experiences ever, bro. You're just trying to stream, somebody comes to your stream and is like, yo, dude, I'm playing Pokemon Heart Gold right now. All right? I'm trying to get my Crocodile Digivolve. Leave me alone. But like, it's the idea of like, dude, I have one friend right now. I have one friend who is my age, who is a virgin. I have one friend currently. My age is a virgin. And their thing is that like, they're like, I will do it when I do it, but like, I don't care. Like, I just don't like, and they genuinely don't care. And I think he leans towards more the asexual aspect of it.
Sounds like it.
Because he just doesn't give, like I know what he's attracted to. He's attracted to women.
Yeah.
But he doesn't,
you know what?
But he doesn't give a fuck.
But you know the thing is, I bet he could have, and he just didn't.
Yeah, I didn't. That's what I mean. He doesn't care. But the thing is, that like
no fucking knots in his. He's no stress.
The thing that's crazy. the thing that's crazy about it is, like, every time I see, like, some guy or some girl, like, complain about this exact thing, like, and they post, like, I don't know, photos or something, and it's like, they're fine. They're just normal looking. They're just completely normal looking. The only reason why you haven't been lucky is literally your attitude. It actually straight up is all that.
Yeah.
You know? And I get people, like, have, like, different... I understand that there's, like, different levels of charisma and all that stuff that you learn throughout your life. I get it, right? A sense of humor, all that stuff. I get all that stuff plays into it. But there's no way to repel people more than just first of all, feeling sorry for yourself constantly. Just relegating yourself to this, like, defeatist, I'm a loser reality. And just all the stuff that comes with that. Like, it's just, it's embarrassing. Like, I don't get how they don't understand how they're getting in their own way with that shit.
I feel like it's not people getting in their way. I feel like it's people just aspirations towards getting laid is, like, way, like,
why is
people
that?
to understand this. People understand. Young people that are not involved in that right now. Sex is really not what it's all hyped up to be. It's really not. It's not.
I'm a pretty big fan of it myself.
I enjoy it as much as every human being with a penis that is a male that is hardwired, mostly correct. I'm pretty sure enjoys it. You know, it's like it's you know it's.
You like it less though. You like it less than most people. I think.
I feel like I do because I sought it out for so long, and then when I started getting it, I was like, this has not changed my life at all. This has not changed. I am not on cloud 9.
I never thought about that either. I was just like, oh, pussy probably feels great. Oh, guess what? It does.
It feels pretty. This is pretty dope. I would still rather a divine meal over pussy. The best pussy I've ever had, I'd still rather like a great meal over it.
No, that is true. Like, it's just like pussy's a pussy, a dick's a dick, right? So, but the thing is, I will say, and I always preference this because when that is said, I say you haven't lived until you've combined the two. Start off with something like dessert, like a. You're capping.
If you're telling me you wouldn't, Chris, if you're telling me right now you wouldn't prefer your favorite meal cooked immaculately over pussy, you're crazy. You're crazy. You're
so
crazy.
What if my favorite meal is pussy?
You're capping.
Look,
then it's different. Then it's different. If your favorite meal is pussy, that's different.
It's definitely in the top 5.
If you're an eater, that's different, right?
Absolutely.
Oh, shit. Let me confirm my. You guys, I'm gonna mute you guys real quick. I'm gonna mute myself. Sorry.
But just simple. It's like it's.
No, people put too much importance on it. People put too much importance on it. I do agree. I do. Look, it's pretty fucking cool. But also, like, I don't know. I think the idea that people, you know what it is? People seek too much fulfillment out of it. That's the problem? Where it's like they think that, like, once they achieve it, it'll be like, oh, then I'll be happy. It's like, no, you will still wake up and you'll probably be miserable in the same exact way, and you'll be like, why isn't this making me happy?
You'll still be the same you. Literally.
Listen,
it's not going to do it.
Hold on, boys, not you boys. I'm talking about the boys that are listening. Clip this to those sad sacks of shit or whatever, because they always get shit wrong. I've even had people I know ask me for advice about this kind of stuff, and I was like, I can't believe XYZ is asking me this. You're a pretty good-looking guy. You're very talented. I know a guy. Hold up. Like, a talented blonde-looking guy that is fucking killer at the guitar. I'm like, how is this guy not getting pussy? You know, he's one of those people that got swept into the shit, I guess, where the confidence is just not there. And all I said to him, and I'll say the same thing to everybody, yeah, confidence is great, obviously. That's what you have to work on that shit. You know, you got to get some W's to build confidence. The thing is, everybody, one thing that is so commonly shared between everyone that is universal is laughter. Everybody wants to laugh. Everyone wants to have fun. You may not be very funny. So how you remedy that, the person that you want to share laughter with, you bring them to a comedy show, you guys watch funny shows together, you know, Netflix, watch some fucking Seinfeld, some Community or whatever the fuck. You surround yourself with funny shit, funny people that will get you guys connecting with laughter. If you can't make them laugh yourselves, if you're not very funny. That is the fucking thing. There's a guy, Ralph Garman, his line, he says, make them laugh, then you'll be making them breakfast. If you get it, they'll stay the night, and then you make them
being
breakfast.
Funny carries. Being funny is so OP, it's crazy.
Paramount.
but
That's why women are never funny, because women never have to worry about the same trials. That's why women are often not fucking funny. It's actually true. It's actually a true thing. It's really rude, though. But it's
dude. Christopher Hitchens said that. Where he was like, they don't need to be funny, so they're not.
Horsemen. I mean,
which is crazy.
I was like,
I know funny women. I know, like, I would give it maybe four funny women.
I know a few funny. You know what's crazy though? I think I brought this up on the podcast before, but I'll bring it up again because it's been probably like a year and some odd, probably longer than that. But like something that I've noticed specifically is that if you go to like independent comedians, like comedians that aren't super well known, right? A lot of the time I'll see like male comedians go up there and just the least funny people in the fucking world, right? And then you see successful male comedians and they're pretty fucking good, you know, for the most part. Obviously it's like, you know, every industry's got its own preferences or whatever, but like at least, you know, all these people are, you know, competent and like they're funny and they've proven themselves in some way. Like, as far as, like, women in comedy, I find it so fucking fascinating that, like, a lot of the independent female comics that I've seen are so fucking funny, and then the famous ones are not. I don't know what the fuck that's about. It's so weird. That's, like, a weird thing that I've noticed.
They feel like they have to play into the societal stigmas and the tropes that, like, oh, guys don't want to hear about you talk about guy things, so you got to talk about the fucking stupid girl shit and fucking dudes and things that girls, you know, like, and I'm like, what? I don't want to hear that. I want to hear you just crack jokes like anybody else. You can be funny. Like, you can if you want, you know. I'm
I went to an open mic in the last like 2 months or like 3, sometime super recently, and it was every guy went up there and was just talking about like, yeah, so my fucking mom's dead and I'm alone.
Was this like alt comedy? What the hell was this?
My dick fell off. I fucking have AIDS. My hamster. I chewed on my hamster snuck into my hot dog and I chewed him up by accident. And now he's gone. Like just like and just expecting. Well, I'm making it funnier. Like it was actually just sad. And I was it was so difficult for me not to laugh out loud at some of this stuff because I knew that like I wasn't laughing for the right reason. Because you could tell it wasn't like a joke. You could tell like they were using it as like a sad way to kind of like self-deprecation, like and then they would lead into some. Yeah, it was like a free therapy session. I'm like, dude, men are not funny right now. I don't know what the fuck is going on. But and you said it earlier about like confidence. I really feel like a lot of these incel message boards and a lot of these like sub communities, I feel like their primary goal is to just sap the confidence from people. Like I really feel like their goal is like to just drain people of any sense of self-worth, so that way they keep coming back to the forum and they keep fucking clicking on like fucking ads or I don't even know, man. I don't know how they make their fucking money. I don't know, but it seems like there's a financial incentive to just make people feel as bad as possible about being themselves as possible. It's weird. It's
I agree with
bizarre.
that.
I don't like it. I think it's fucking dumb.
Yeah. Totally agree.
Anyway, where are we at? We're about there.
Fell off. My penis fell off. My dog ran away. I got shot in the hip. If someone, because self-deprecation it's become too easy. We compare ourselves to people too much. We get it. It's too many problems. There's too many problems that people have too naturally, and like now it's all we've become as a society. It's like, oh, we're just not that, and it's like, dude, you gotta understand, you're not. You're just exist and enjoy your existence, and stop being such a fucking chud. That's it, man. Like, I'm a fat dude, bro, and I can still pull girls. It's not hard. All you have to do is just approach them and try to be personable.
Just grab them.
But also, I don't know, man. That just can't be the reason you're doing. I feel like the reason people do it is to like, oh, they think it's gonna make them happy, and it's like it's not gonna make you happy. Like, if you're miserable, there's a lot of stuff going on internally that you got to figure out before. And nobody wants to be with a fucking miserable person.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I know that sucks. And like, I'm sure like there's a lot of valid reasons. There's probably a lot of valid reasons to be miserable right now, you know. But like,
It'd be money.
I don't know, man. It's just I don't know.
No, bitch.
I'm at a loss at how to help these people.
And it's
really.
like, dude,
But,
you know, like, become miserable together. You know, don't be miserable with a jump. Make each other miserable. That's how it works.
Yeah, definitely.
Make each other miserable, you know, and then stay together in a miserable relationship. Have a bunch of kids out of hatred. Mistreat your kids. Create generational problems. Like the classic.
I like it.
Oh my god, a lot of some of the responses to this are fucking crazy.
Well, yeah, I'll read some of them.
A lot of talk from a guy whose jawline could cut a nation in half.
What a bunch of fucking fat.
That's crazy, bro. This is like they're just reaching, saying, dude.
It's crazy.
Like, I'm trying to find anything about you that is like, oh, here's the one thing that's good. So let me act like you're fucking you're that Asian doctor on fucking that good doctor. That's you. Now. Yeah, you're him now. Like, oh man.
Yeah, it's them going up to me and they're like, I am a virgin. I am a virgin, Dr. Han.
That is what's happening. That is what's happening, isn't it?
It's like, all right, man, God bless, you know. I wish you guys luck, sincerely. Just get out of your pity party. And I really feel like if you get out of your pity party, you'll have a lot more luck. Although, who am I talking to? They're not listening to this. Yeah. They're not here.
They're too busy listening to Sneeko be a cunt.
Our podcast listeners
listen
are funny.
To Sneeko and the Aiden Ross and whoever else.
That's true, yeah. They're listening to those guys. Oh, God, Jesus Christ.
Hearing Aiden Ross talk, hearing Aiden Ross and CQC talk makes me want to hurt people, bro.
I actually...
They just rush through words.
I'm so not a violent person, but like I feel like if I ran into those people in person, I might just push for a fight. I just might...